But, that's the counter effect. No F away. Look what she became. I feel so sorry for Rui because her intentions were so good, but no. Oh no. Exactly. Good job, Yachio. Oh no, but this is pure destruction. This is not going to set anything. I mean, that's not a solution. Oh, look at it. She's so great. Whoa! No, 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 no. Thank you, Iroha only. The others, who cares? Yeah, sacrificing other people to extend the universe. This is ridiculous. Madoka! But listen, no, this is something disgusting, okay? In your favor, yeah. No, it's a pure tragedy. I mean, miracles? Nonsense! No, nobody should be sacrificed because of these. What? That's... Oh! No, I think you should... Exactly. Yeah, but she made a contract, so... But she can't be happy anymore. I know. Exactly, that's why she became a Mahojojo. I mean, cursed, all of them cursed by the same thing. I hope so. Yeah. I agree with Ui. No! That's the problem. No, she can't come. Yeah. I mean, you have to make a difference. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Wow, she's back. Thank you, Ui. Once for all. Ah, she's taking her to the black. Yes, to the black hair girl. Sorry, I don't remember her name. Kuroe. Yes, Kuroe. Because she has to save you. No, 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 no. You should care because Iroha is your friend. No. No, stop giving up. No. What the F? No, this time it will be different. I really like this effect of the television turning off. No, Kuroe. Yeah, she couldn't save her, that's why she feels guilty, but this time is different. It's like what Yachio felt at that time. The feeling of guilt that is condemning them, but this is wrong. Here we go. I mean, if you think that nothing can change and everything is repeating over and over again, this is wrong, because not all things are the same. Maybe that's the main guilt she feels. Maybe she would have been a great friend to you. Hmm. You want to know, right? So she was a little bit important for you. No, 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 no. Look, Iroha will save you to prove you that it's never too late to change. No, no, no. It was a way to protect her, maybe. Here we go, Iroha. Go ahead, show her. Let's go. I really like Iroha, let me tell you. No F way. Listen, what ethical values are you talking about? An ideal? I mean, an ideal of a sacrifice? What the F of ideal is this? No. Yeah, it depends. This is good. I mean, I agree with this. This is true. But I don't like what you say. No, current wave of thinking that you think, but not all can think the same. No. But even what they are trying to do is wrong, so can we find a solution in the middle? Okay, I agree with Alina now. No, this is not true, Kuroe. Yes, this is not true. You saved Iroha in season 2. That doesn't mean that you gave up. That doesn't mean that you're nothing, okay? Oh, here we go. Come back to us. Yeah, hold the hands. If you want, you can. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, exactly. No, stop saying that. Yeah, I agree. Yes, yes. You can be weak when you're alone because you are alone. I agree. In fact, this girl, she's having almost the same clothes as Iroha. I mean, see? I mean, the same hoodie. Sometimes being ignorant is better than know the truth. Yes, definitely true, but... No, no. Come on, Kuroe. Yeah. Oh, she's back. Maybe. I have a bad feeling right now. What the F is this? No! No, no, no. No F way. No! No, Kuroe! What the F? Now she will save her. Whoa! Whoa! There was no other choice. La Cube, stop it! I mean, oh. No, it's not a tragedy, look, it's something great. Ma, who cares about the universe? Oh my. Oh! No, you were tricked, my dear, because when you signed the contract, you should read everything, right? But I understand now what you did. Yeah, because if you did understand or if you didn't know. Go, go, go. But this is true, okay, because by becoming one you sacrifice your existence, but it has also the positive meaning to become one. Yes, yes, if you keep them everything inside of you, you will never go out from them. Yes, share is the key word of this story. Yes. Yes. That's all share. Yeah. Yes. Whoa. That's great. And of course Yachio is super happy. You have to stop them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a way to save others. Yeah, because no, don't be confused by this voice. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Even if it's hard for her, but she has to do it. Yeah. She has to prevent that something is happening to them, so it's a way to protect them anyway. But from their perspective, it's not like this, what the F? That's a great arrow. I mean, yes, they are back. Now let's see if you can confront all of them. Whoa! They were stopped! Come on, Iroha. Yes, I'm pretty sure she would have been happy. Come on, let's fight all together. Yes. Come on. Whoa. But I think that the last attack it would be Iroha's. Now you are not rational and you talk like this, I mean... Whoa! Yeah. Exactly. No, but they are mere sacrifices. I mean, how can you talk like this? No, Kankearu. You should, especially you who remembered everything from the beginning. And that's her great quality, that's why she's great. And you can all stay alive together. Well, it depends on the quality. I mean, the quality of time is definitely more important. Exactly. No, none of you understands anything about that. Yeah. Look, even Ui is crying drops of blood. Wow, Iroha! Super great. You see? Now these are changed. I mean, these tiers are different. I know that you did all you did for her sake, but that's wrong anyway. Oh no, that's Alina, right? Yeah. No, no. No, I mean, even worse. And then what do you want to do? I mean, you want to do this, that, and that. Believe it. It's not going to happen. This means that what you were doing was wrong. Exactly. No F way. The more power you have, the more you want it. Oh, look, we are going to say thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, you'll be defeated soon, so bye-bye anyway. What the F? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ma no! Oh, you didn't understand anything Iroha was telling you, I mean. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I can understand that right now that we joined because they made the mistake, so that's the proper way to repay for it. But I was hoping that, whoa, I was hoping that they were going to be alive. Oh. No. Yeah, because anyway, they are becoming part of you. Yeah. It's like as if they are alive inside of you by going ahead with their goals. Yeah. Maybe she can buy new cups for them. And they will stay in the living, so. It's up to you now. good and bad. Yes. Yeah, but she's still there. Yes, yes. Hey, you know how you have to accept this. It's hard, but... Oh no. 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 Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I mean, no matter the negative counter effects, there is always the positive side. As an opposite, of course. Oh, as I was telling you, she's the hope for the future. I mean, she's the hope for this story. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, this time is huge, huh? Yeah. Yes. Yes. If you're stuck into this dimension of fear, anger, blah, 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 I mean, negative vibes or negative feelings, you'll never be able to go away, to go ahead. Yes. Yes. This is good. You are surrounded by great friends. Plus the memories of everything you felt so far. Oh, yes, her hair. The cops. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so people will... no. So people will go ahead by being ignorant. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay guys, what a great finale for this story. It was really nice to understand the name, the title of this story, because it makes sense. I think that even if these magical girls will always be seen as something that it doesn't exist or something mysterious, something that people don't know and will never know until they try to understand what does it feel. It's something good on one side, because I think if I would have had the chance to make this contract with the Cube, I would have never done it, sincerely, because you never know the counter effects until you try them. But by making this contract, it's a way to sacrifice yourself anyway, and for some reason it's good, because you decided to give yourself, to sacrifice yourself for something good. That means to save people. But then the counter effect appears. That means that you're probably going to suffer. You're going to lose a dear person. You're going to lose your identity, and many other things, many other secrets you don't know until they are revealed in front of yourself once you experience them. So the risk is pretty high. But I think that what this story is telling you is that no matter if you feel alone in this, by trying this, actually you're never alone. And even if you think that in your past you made mistakes, you feel guilty because of something in particular, you're not alone in this too, because there are other people who felt sorry for something, who were guilty for something. So the communication, the great power to create a team, or the way to share things with others, is the great key to become stronger. The message of this story is this in particular: to be ready to understand that other people are like you, that you're not alone in what you're doing, and even if you experience something negative, there is always a counterpart that is positive, that can give you hope. So even if these magical girls seem to be hopeless when they reach a certain point, I mean, at the beginning it's all fine, it's all great, because you think that you are there to save people, etc., etc. But then the more you get in touch with the truth and you are less ignorant than before, you understand that what happened is just that you sacrificed yourself to give your energy to this immense project that Cuba has, that is simply disgusting. Okay, I don't agree with this at all, sincerely. But in the most desperate moment, I mean, when you're getting in touch with this truth that was unknown from you so far, the good thing in this bad thing is that you are not alone in this. So the great thing is that you have always somebody next to you who have experienced the same thing, who have experienced even your worst feelings ever, I mean, that you have ever felt. And this is a way to feel relieved, because when you're confronting something bad, you always think that you're the only one doing this. But this is wrong, because there are other people in the world who experience the same or even the worst things. This is a way to feel relieved, yeah, because the more you are, the more you share, the more you feel less lonely. And I think that the cooperation, instead of feeling lonely, instead of keep your mouth shut, or instead of keeping secrets for nothing, is the best solution. When you share, there is more probability to join forces, to have ideal in common and to fulfill it all together. And when you think that you're weak, the communication, the thing of joining forces can help you feel stronger instead. I really liked this story. I think that even if it was just a guidance, I mean, even if it was just a side story, the leitmotif of the main protagonist, but even the main subjects that are reconnected to Madoka Magica are the same. And even in the Madoka Magica story, you saw that the more you join forces with others, the more you can create a huge strength. That it's not possible if you're alone, because we are a container of many people. When people are dying, when people are leaving us, when people are passing through our lives, they are leaving a piece of them into us. So I think that Iroha is not just Iroha, for example, is Iroha plus all of the memories she could collect so far, and this Recodo that is recording everything is inside of herself, and it's never disappearing. So even Kuroe-chan, who disappeared because she was defeated, even all these Yachio's friends who are gone, all of them seem to be gone, but they are not, because once they got in touch with Yachio, once they got in touch with Iroha, etc., etc., even Ui, of course, they are leaving a part of them into all of these magical girls. And the good thing is that until they are gone, or until they are still alive into somebody else, they are not gone. This is super great. This is something I also believe. The good thing is that even if Ui is gone for a great purpose, because at the beginning of this final season we understood that Ui's purposes were great, the intention was super great, but by getting in touch with the cube, by getting in touch with the unknown, sometimes we are making the mistake to trust this unknown based on the superficial details that are told us. And that's the mistake that a person can make. But while there is this mistake is compensated with the great intention. So I think Ui, as much as her friends, didn't make a mistake at the end of the day, because the intention was super great. Unfortunately, there are times in which mischievous feelings, tricked feelings, can attach to you, and the result is that you are going to pass on the other side. I mean, you're going to change path automatically. If the path was good, then when you're attached to something wrong, maybe you are dependent on that wrong thing, and the path is becoming the wrong path. That's what was happening to Ui's friends when they were trying to perpetrate this Warui, this wrong plan. I'm happy that Iroha could release them somehow, even if at the end of the day you see that they sacrificed themselves, because that was the initial plan. I mean, that was what they were hoping, to give all of themselves to this great project. I want to praise Iroha. I think that she's a great main protagonist, even if it was quite obvious that she was playing this great role by saying these great statements and whatsoever. I really like her because no matter if there is darkness surrounding you, there is always a way to escape from it. There is always a way to solve things. It depends if you want or if you don't want. And Iroha had this great power. She has always wanted to find a solution. Even if things would have been impossible in front of her eyes, she was keeping trying. And this was the greatness of this character. I think that no matter what happened, the external world doesn't even know what was going on. They were all thinking they were just natural disasters, catastrophes, terrorist attacks and whatsoever, but we all know as omniscient viewer what happened, and we know that behind all what people think there is something that is still unknown, that has to be kept unknown, and only magical girls have this curse to know. Because by becoming a magical girl, you feel cursed somehow. There's no turning back. You know what happened, other people don't know. And yeah, sometimes even during the reaction, I was telling you, sometimes it's great to be ignorant, to be honest. Because when you're getting in touch with the truth, you are disillusioned. So some people prefer to be disillusioned instead. Here I am. Even if it's painful, even if it's hard to accept, even if it's something you have never expected before, I prefer to be disillusioned. But some people prefer to not know anything, because it's a way to create a sort of a peaceful mind. It's a way to create a dome in which inside of it you can really feel happiness, because when you don't know the negative stuff that are happening, when you don't know what's behind some sort of things and whatsoever, you feel as if you are out of all these, and that's a certain concept of happiness, yeah. Because as soon as you are getting in touch with a bad truth, you can't be happy as before, right? And that's why you need other people who experienced the same things you experienced to feel a little bit better, because you are not alone in this. But definitely magical girls are cursed, and it depends if you are ready to take this risk by not being so innocent to believe that that contract is just so peaceful, so great, to save all the others and stuff like that. No, when you become a magical girl, you need to understand even the risks, the negative risks that are not to be underestimated, that Cuba is not telling you, or maybe is partially telling you. But your mind has to be already well mature enough to believe that there is even a negative risk, and not just something positive by doing so. So this Magia Recodo is the untold, the unknown, that only magical girls know, only the people who survive, who are magical girls know. And I really like this connection with the title, because it makes sense, as I was telling you at the beginning of this commentary. I feel sorry a little bit for Kuroe, because she kept saying that she wasn't a good for nothing, that she should have not abandoned her friend when there was the moment not to abandon her. I mean, she felt guilty. All of us can feel guilty for something. But I think that Iroha feels even more guilty by killing her, by defeating her. At the same time, she knows that she did the right choice. Because Kuroe will always stay inside of her. She's not escaping from there. And it means that she was a great value for Iroha's life. That's enough. But at the same time, she couldn't be still alive, otherwise the problem was that the world could have been destroyed. So there is always a moment in which you have to choose. And the moment in which you have to choose is always the worst moment ever, because you know that you have two choices and somehow you're going to suffer anyway. So you have to choose the best option, not the greatest one. I mean, you have to choose what's the less worse. And you know that by doing this, you take a responsibility, you take a risk. But that's how magical girls are going to live. They are going to handle with the responsibility of choosing something that can harm themselves or that can harm other people around them. But anyway, there will always be this secret that Iroha is having together with all the others. I liked the ending when they were saying no one knows, nobody knows. Yeah, the external world doesn't know, but they know. So anyway, somebody knows. But it's not part of the external world, and I mean, the rest of the world. And that's a sort of a mystery. That's a sort of a something that is unknown. And usually people are attracted by all these things we can't see, we can't touch, we can't feel. It's a part of us. But until we step on these sort of things, we are just guessing. We will never know. Okay, guys, I think that for this incredible adventure, that is it. I don't know if in the future Magia Recodo or Madoka Magica, except for the final movie, will come back. But anyway, no matter what's going to happen, you know that if in the case Magia Recodo is going to come back with another adventure, or after the last movie of Madoka Magica there will be another project, you know that I will be here reacting to all of it as always. Thank you so much for the support. This was a great adventure. And see you in the next one. See you in the next video.